Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be reviewing DopeGrip. So just some context before I get into the bread and butter of this video. I ride street wheels on my board about 90% of the time, and that's because I really like the longboard feel, and I think that the street wheel setup really lends itself to that as compared to the AT setup. Also, I'm quite a heavy rider, and with a backpack on I'm easily about 120 kilos or 265 pounds. And so to maximize the amount of range that I can get on my board, I'm typically going to want to ride the street setup. What I found is that for street wheels riders, DopeGrip is really amazing for vibration dampening and absorption. Now of course you can't expect to get the same amount of comfort as you would from an AT setup with inner tubes in your tires, but really the difference between having DopeGrip on your board and having just street wheels without DopeGrip is quite enormous. With that said, I'll be splitting this video into 6 key sections: setup and the need for DopeGrip, adaptability, versatility, customization, negatives, and conclusion. And I'll leave timestamps in the comments down below if you want to skip to any particular section. At the end of the video I'll announce a giveaway, so be sure to stick around until the end for that. Setup on my Evolve GTR was extremely easy, and it's just as easy on any other board. I just removed the old grip tape from my board, peeled back the yellow sticker from the DopeGrip, and then lined up the DopeGrip with my board using these screw holes, and then just stuck it down and removed the excess. Now, as great as the Evolve GTRs are, you always had to get used to vibrations and tingly feet. And I also found that just within 2 weeks of owning my board, the grip tape on the edges was starting to peel off and shed. Eventually I was forced to remove the Evolve grip and install my own aftermarket grip tape. In fact, the grip always wore out, and I've been through 4 sets of grip tape in my first year of riding this board. With DopeGrip, the adhesive layer appears to be far superior, and so I can't foresee myself having this problem again in the future. DopeGrip adapts to my riding style. My feet feel fully locked in whilst I'm riding, and I find my footwear compressing the foam a little. It's literally almost like a mold or a concave is made around my trainers. When you add to this the density and viciousness of the grip tape, you really get an insane amount of stability on the board. And I found this really in 4 instances. Firstly, calving, where I've now been pushing my calves deeper and harder than ever before. And that's because I feel very confident that my feet won't be sliding around the board, or that I'll lose my footing and have to bail. It's brought up my riding confidence level dramatically. And actually, a couple of days ago on a group ride whilst we were riding, I actually had to bail and run off the board because I wasn't used to sliding my board. It really pushed me out my comfort zone, which was an amazing thing. Secondly, it's helpful for tight turns and cornering. Here, you really feel locked in and comfortable, and in precise control of how much your board is going to turn. Thirdly, and this is a huge one, the added stability is massively helpful on rough roads and rough surfaces. As you're riding on uneven terrain, the vibrations will translate into your deck, and naturally your feet will have a tendency to bounce around the board. With DopeGrip installed, especially paying attention to the coarseness of the grip tape and how your foot is practically submerged into the grip tape whilst you're riding, your feet almost stick onto the board, and it's very hard for rough terrain to cause your feet to slip and slide around the deck and cause you to lose balance. Also, having ridden about 100 miles on this grip tape, I can say that it massively reduces the amount of foot fatigue that you get when you ride on typically uneven and bad surface roads. It also eats cobblestones really well, and it's almost like wearing cushions under your feet. The dots for blind people that you find at crossings, of course though you can still feel, are massively softened with DopeGrip as compared to standard grip tape. Lastly, DopeGrip will really shine out in wet conditions. I haven't tested this myself personally yet, but I can imagine that in wet conditions DopeGrip will massively supersede and outperform standard grip tape. It almost makes the deck an extension of your feet, so your feet won't be sliding around when the grip tape becomes wet. In fact, I read online that DopeGrip was specially designed to provide a maximum amount of grip when wet, and this will lend itself really well for people who rely on their boards as commuters who might perhaps not have a choice of whether to ride in wet conditions or in the rain or not. DopeGrip is offered in 3 designs, catering for any and all electric skateboards. And because it works just as any traditional grip tape would work, you just stick it on, it will also work for electric scooters, one wheels, and of course electric unicycles. The first design is for the Evolve Carbon GT or GTR. I was always a big fan of the hexagonal style grip tape which Evolve Skateboards adopted on their GTR series, and so I was really excited when DopeGrip maintained that theme with their own grip tape. The grip is laser cut and that offers extreme precision, and so it fits perfectly on the Evolve decks. The second design of DopeGrip is the Universal Hexagon, and this is suited for the Bamboo GTR series or any other electric skateboard. And finally, you can buy DopeGrip in square sheets, which are much like your conventional single-piece grip tape. Of course, the difference between these 3 designs is purely in the way they look. It's purely aesthetic. There's no difference in the composite materials which any of these 3 designs use, and whichever design you pick, you can be sure to experience that locked-in, awesome DopeGrip feel whilst you're riding your e-board. That leads us nicely onto customization. Because of how versatile DopeGrip is, people have gone to extreme lengths to customize their boards. And some people have come out with some absolutely incredible designs, which I'll show you on the screen now. However, even if you're not into that level of customization, you can be sure that just having DopeGrip on your Evolve board, for example, will immediately differentiate it from the countless identical looking GTRs out there. And it will really make your board look personable and unique to you. I sat and thought long and hard about what I could critique about DopeGrip, but there's genuinely nothing really that I can talk about in this section. Whilst DopeGrip did very kindly send me out a few sets of their tape to review, that in no way would affect my impartiality, and you can always expect fair and reasonable reviews on this channel. I genuinely have no criticisms of DopeGrip at the moment, but if there are any nasty surprises, which is quite unlikely, then I'll be sure to put it on my Instagram page, which you can find in the description below. The quality of DopeGrip has been confirmed by Evolve Skateboards. And in fact, in Germany and in France, you can actually pick up DopeGrip directly from the Evolve website. Evolve is the largest e-skate manufacturer and brand in the world, and you can be sure that they won't be promoting products unless they themselves believe in them. Matt Glowbal, who's the tech manager at Evolve Skateboards UK, and who, let's face it, knows more about these boards and how they ride than probably most people, highly recommends DopeGrip. I've left a link in the description below to his review, which you can go check out. It's actually really reassuring to know that DopeGrip believe in their products so much that they offer a full refund for anybody who purchases DopeGrip and doesn't believe in the product as much as DopeGrip do. When you unbox your DopeGrip, you're greeted with a message from the team addressing you as Skater. Really, Matt and Toby are skaters, and they're really quite well known within the Evolve riders scene. Even though in the end DopeGrip is a business, it's a business run by passionate e-boarders who care about providing valuable products for the community, and that's really a really refreshing and amazing thing to see. If I'm honest, never did I think that such a simple upgrade like DopeGrip could have such a massive effect on the comfort, stability and safety of my ride. If you're into your electric skateboards, I honestly think this is a must-have upgrade, especially at the highly competitive price of €35 or £32 here in the UK. They really couldn't have named this brand any better. It looks dope, it feels dope, and it rides dope. So now to the bit that most people have probably been waiting for, the giveaway. As I mentioned, DopeGrip sent me a few sets, so I'll be giving away one Dope Griptape Pro square set to one of you lucky viewers. I'll keep the rules super simple for this giveaway. Drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel with notifications, and jump down in the comments section below and tell me your favourite feature about DopeGrip. I'll leave the giveaway open for about 2 weeks and I'll announce the winner in a video then, so stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you so much for watching and good luck. Peace.